Holy fuck, Booty lives again. Uptime.
Puff puff pass.
Ad break.
Blankies, blankies. My tits say, oh boy, new friends. I wonder what Drake likes. Mamma mia, that's a spicy stream ball. Ched jam.
Puff puff pass.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Oh, hello?
I we.
Hello?
Hey woo.
Hey whoa. Oh whoa.
Oh, hello, princess. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, princess.
Oh, Hugo. Oh, hi.
Kirby Upton to you. Kirby Upton to you. Kirby Upton to you. Oh.
Hi.
He.
Hello, Internet. Oh, hello, Internet. How are you all doing today? Oh, hello, Internet. How are you all doing today? God, I could be. I could be. That's what your mom was screaming last night. I could be by now. Choo! Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Peter.
How are you all doing today? Oh, hello, intranets. Hello, intranets. How are you all doing today? Are you all having a wonderful day? Are you guys having a good start to your week? Hello.
Booty swaggy.
Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi, Twitch. Hi, Kick. Hi, YouTube. YouTube. Hello, X. I feel like X is the only one that people may be watching, but like I don't have any chat features built in. It's like I feel like we can't communicate. Hello,
Feels like it's been forever.
X. Marveling at the sidewaysness of the shirt buttoning. You guys don't button your shirts like this? Bro, you should read a book.
Chi-X!
Hello, it's me. I'm the internet. Hello, I'm the internet. Got him.
Got him.
Boom. Roasted. Roasted and toasted. Now here I am all boasted about it. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope you guys are having some good weeks right now. I hope you guys are having an excellent start. If you were who here by show of hands was around for a cheeky little off day stream yesterday, I had a lot of fun doing that. I had a lot of fun. Just a cheeky little 2-hour special. Just a cheeky 2-hour special. Throw in some imaginary coins at some internet slots. It was a good time. It was a good time. We hung out.
Hello,
We
Highness
chatted.
Swag.
Today I am so excited for it. This whole week we have stuff all week long.
Hey.
We have stuff all the live long day. Too much stuff. But I'll be live literally every single day this week. Every single day this week you get to see my goofy face. Did Moltar not work? Did Moltar work and I missed it? Did I just not hear it?
It did!
Your gorgeous visage.
I just don't hear anything anymore. I guess that's what that means. I guess that's just what that means. I'm already immune to it. Already immune to it. I think the trouble lies before I always was looking at my OBS, right? Like this is where my eye line usually is, right? And I'm reading chat, I see my OBS, I see things happening. Now that I've moved chat to the teleprompter, I feel like I'm just staring at chat mostly. Like, I'm just staring right here. I miss all my goofy shenanigans happening over here. I miss all my poopits. It's a whole thing. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is 4:14 in the PM on the West Coast, which means maybe some of you are getting off work. Maybe some people are still a little bit at work. Maybe some people don't even have to work today. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope this Tuesday has been treating you well. If it hasn't, well, then you're in the right spot. There's a lot of places you can be on the internet. There's a lot of places you can be on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on X, on Reddit, on anything, right? Hell, you could be even on like 17 tabs deep as some Pornhub. But you're here right now, and that's what's really cool. So thank you for your support. I appreciate you lurking, whether you're chatting, whether you're subbed or not subbed. I appreciate you just hanging out, watching, and most importantly, just kind of hanging around saying hi. So thank you so much. Smoke them if you got them, everybody. But I appreciate each and every single one of you, wherever you're coming from, however you're watching. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. If you're not having a good day, well, hopefully we can make it just a little bit better. Welcome on in.
Hi.
I'll take a dab for each swig. Watch this. We're going to kill a dude.
No,
All right, that's 4 dabs, bro.
but I do need to go to.
That's
the
4 dabs, bro. That's 4 dabs, and you need to gargle it. That's 4 dabs, and you need to gargle it.
Booty swagger miracle. Booty
Let's get a live photo update. Put the, if you can. You don't have to like dox your face or anything. I just want to see. Prove it in the Discord, homie. Exclamation mark Discord. Get in the Discord. Post you taking the 4 dabs to the face, and then give us like, you know, an hour update or so. Just let's see how things are really developing. You know. Hop in the Discord. We'd love to see it. We'd welcome you with open arms. 4 globs. Like, I feel like it's probably going to be close to like, if you're doing dabs, you're ripping like, that's going to be like a half gram of fucking oil. My local skate punk bar is Barrel Age Malort. I have some Barrel Age Malort. Just behind my my green holodeck walls there. Just behind the holodeck, you know, so you guys can see outside, right? Because like no one ever complains in a spaceship that there's not like a big glass viewport. No, it's all screens. This is for the immersion, you know. Why is it behind you? Because that's what I'm saying. Like all windows in a spaceship are just screens, so you can see the camera feeds and things. Like, you know, this is just. I mean, you want the stream to be this? What? No way. Like, I can't have my setup facing the front, you know? You just want to see me driving?
My immersion is immense.
You just want to see me driving? That's not fun. I'm so Space Princess right now. Yes, you are Space Princess. Hello, Princess.
It was a little fun.
I can just set up, like, if I were to put, like, if I were to take, like, another, like, I could set up, like, another monitor in my holodeck and just have chat there, and that way I could just sit like this the whole time, look over, read chat, just space trucking. Hey, calm down back there. Calm down. I will turn this back around. I will drop you back off on goddamn Mercury. Shut the fuck up. Ha ha ha, that's so true.
Like, see ya.
Right? I wonder if we can pull... Wait, actually, that would be really
Can
funny.
we get McDonald's?
Do you think we could this year try to get a ban? Okay, so hear me out. We get a full setup where I have like a wheel and everything, right? We set it up so the front of me is like a recording of like my car, right? And I'll have like my phone on the dashboard with like chat moving on it, right? And then I'm sitting there and the whole time I just have stream like this as if I'm like driving in the car and then like turning around to my cameraman like, do you guys want like should we go, and just like driving forward reading chat messages I feel like that would be. I feel like we should just try and bait into getting like driving banned.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons have done anything. Simpsons also jumped the Shark Tank. Do you want me to do that next? Do you want me to? Simpsons already did. It ran its course. Do you want me to do that? It's got autopilot. Texting while driving sim, right?
Could just pull the car seat from the car and use that for immersion.
That's what I mean. I could probably source like a car seat, right? At the very least, I could just like take this one off and just like get another car seat there.
Don't worry,
Honestly,
it's a Tesla.
I could remove the headrest here, and then at like a Ross, just get like a car seat cover and just throw it over like this computer chair or something. Then just get like a fucking 8K video,
Let's go.
just like on the background of my stream, down to 1080, so it's just pixel dense. Oh, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Yeah. Oh my God, we could just be drinking and driving. We could do the meme of like playing Balatro while like a child is in front of us, you know?
Watch caravan passenger seat.
I wonder if we can make that work real enough, you know? I wonder if we can make that real enough. Like just to pretend for like 10 minutes that I'm actually driving. I would love that. I would love that. Where can I find like
Speed up in the school zone?
Oh shoot, my speed up in the school zone, right? All right, we're passing by a school. Oh, yeah, actually, it would be so fun. Wait, actually, we should do those like, I don't know their names, but the like banned YouTube and Kick streamers who get like into like crashes on the highway, like doing the illegal street racing on the freeway. I just play those videos in front of me, and we just pretend like we're doing that while looking behind us, while like reading chat. We just like basically have a sweaty palm stream.
Have the cop car flip with a flame explosion meme as a trigger.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Exactly. You see the vision. You see the vision, homie. Bro, it's so goofy. It's so goofy, and I'm so in, though. 1976 Driver's Ed Studio, right? All right, so get in the car, and, well, you seem a little nervous. Why don't you have some whiskey? Oh, yeah, that'll calm me down. Oh, thank God. And, let's see here. The seats, just kind of one big row of them. Everything in it is cast iron, so if you bump your head, you'll probably get a concussion, which isn't invented yet.
Chat held hostage.
And last but not least, the entire thing is coated in lead. Lead and asbestos. It's very fireproof. Every sub is a pedestrian getting hit overlay. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, that would be so good. Need for Speed the stream, right?
Sounds like my childhood.
I mean, honestly, it would be kind of fun. It would, but like the thing is, like, I wouldn't be able to do anything that I would need a screen, because that would be like the immersion breaking thing, right? But like, I would need like some activity to just be like facing forward and then just like casually looking over.
Night gang.
You're getting Chinese tonight? What's your go-to? What's your dish? You'd have to change your name to Booty Driver? No, I still got the swagger when I drive, baby. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll handle the swagger. Don't you worry about that.
Pinto? Mustang? Booties, car chat.
Oh, I can't afford any of those. My car is 2012, and that's probably the last time I think I'll ever own a car.
Did not work.
Cars are way too expensive for
Go
that.
mine.
DUI ASMR. What's used to be the ambulance officer?
I just had Chinese too. I got beef and broccoli.
What seems to be the officer problem? What? DUI ASMR sounds awesome now that I think about it. That might finally crack it. That may finally crack it for me. It's like license and registration. Oh, sure.
Or did we finish Road to Empress?
Here's my
Doing a cooking stream
here's my
in the middle of the high-speed
license
chase.
officer.
Blackout POV.
Did we finish Road to Empress? No. No, we had to end on the bulgy note. The sad bulgy note. Now, why'd you have to bring it up? Now I'm going to start crying. Okay, our boy Bulgy, bro. The fuck? The fuck?
At J_.
You ever see that streamer that does the driving sims when he crashes, he really plays it off? That's what you had me thinking of. I think I know who you're talking about, but isn't that like a
Just
child?
read
The one I'm thinking
title
of is like a
screen.
child.
I am finished.
I was like, this is a child.
Sag.
In fact, I thought it was like child queso. Like, you remember this kid? He's grown up now. Feel old yet? Hopefully Thursday. Yes, Thursday is going to be the Road to Empress finale. Thursday is going to be the Road to Empress finale. Today is an art stream. Today is an art stream that I had promised we would do. Because not only did I promise it because I know chat was excited, but I'm so excited. I talked about it a little bit before we had to do something else, but I'll go into more detail on all the specifics today. So this is going to be a combo art stream. If you're just joining us here, we're doing, you may notice all of our wonderful puppets that have all wonderful voices. We made them all live on stream. I drew them all. We created them all. We made them all what they are live. And so all of this will be no different. They were all just goofy little ideas we had inspired by other streamers. Predominantly the big one, I feel like I have to shout it out because they inspired me for like, oh yeah, I should have more chat
Wait
puppets.
to see the new
Is Shindigs, awesome streamer, making a bunch of fun interactive chat things involving a lot of like puppets and designs like that. So again, would not have the initial creativity to go out and just start drawing some puppets for our own
yeah.
stream without them.
Him, Mr. Streamer.
But yeah, in the same vein, we'll draw it here live. We have some voices picked out a week ago. I found out like a bunch of information which got me so excited to make more puppets. Basically, the number you see, the 6 we have on stream, was up until a week ago, like the limitation as far as like software things I've found, because unlike a lot of puppets that'll just have something pop up and move to like a voice or a command, technically speaking, all of them have separate voices, separate channels that they're plugged into, so they could in theory all talk at the same time. I should figure out how to do that, have like a chaos mode where they just all talk without any delay, because I have delays built into all of them. But that would be wild. But basically, one of their mouths will never move if they're not talking, as opposed to like channeling all the voices into one with just changing the voice, because then like all their mouths would move, but like only one of their voice would be on, so to speak, you know? So that's the theory behind all that. This was the most I could have. I could have 6. That was the amount of channels that I was able to use. And as of last week, I found something. I bought a software program that does what I thought was impossible. I've tested it. I can literally have like 1,000 extra fucking voice lines and voice channels at the same time. So we can have as many puppets as we design, which then brought me back to 11 Labs, where I found a bunch of voices. We did this all on stream a week ago, if you're curious about all the voices we picked out. But long story short, we got like 12 or 13 new voices all picked out. And chat decided that the first one we're going to introduce was a voice. I can pull it up over here. I should have, better streamer than I probably would have pulled it up already, but I could find it quickly. Voices, my voices. So the first voice that we're going to be debuting today, let me open this up here for you. The first voice that we're going to be drawing a puppet for, just so you can get an idea, is, if I can turn back, find. It was, what was their name?
Joe Hype.
It was Hissing. This one, Matthew Schmidt. See, it's just a weird name here, but this is going to be our newest puppet.
We rule world once, not with crown, but with silence, with sight from places under, We rule
Get schmitted
when
on.
your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
So, okay, I've had some time to think about kind of what my idea was for this, because we have like a varying degree of all of our little puppet friends here, right? Actually, can I just manually turn them on and then they'll go away? I don't think I have them set
This
on any
voice is
automation.
perfect.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Wait, where did you go, Tits with Rat? There you are. So yeah, what I feel like, we have some cartoon. David Horselhoff was the first. We kind of just I took a real horse and then just changed it. We gave it some anime eyes and some blush and called it a beautiful day. But our first one that we have here, this voice is going to be Drake, a Dracula snake.
Empress tonight.
Nope. Thursday. Thursday is Empress night.
At Booty Swaga, I am
We
getting
rule
portentous from
world.
husband hotel vibes.
I don't know what that means. What is portentous? And I don't know what husband hotel is. Is that one of those? Is that one of those yaoi? Is that one of those yaois? You reading yaoi?
Once.
So my vision for this almost kind of would be like Dracula Flo if he was a snake.
my hot
You know?
dog.
I don't think I want to go as like cutesy as Peepo, you know? I don't think I want to go as like cutesy as this, like a little cute snake speaking like that, because it got some hiss to it, you know?
Not with crown, but with silence.
Like, I feel like it needs to have like a bit more of like, I just for some reason pictured Dracula Flo as a snake, but it's not like, it doesn't seem to fit that well. I think we still have to kind of play around with the look of it. But I do have my iPad all set up. I got it all working here. Honker Lady got me thinking unwise. Oh, that's Maisie the Corn Star. That's Maisie the Corn Star. You can use a Maisie emote and it'll make her talk.
Dark side.
Can you make him a little garter snake? The most harmless lil guy.
So, I mean, that is the thing. I can make him, like, very cutesy, right? Like, we can make him really cutesy, but, like, I feel the difference from the cutesy snake and, like, this kind of voice wouldn't hit.
With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
But he has bite.
So, like,
Fair.
all right, we can play with it. We'll sketch some things out. But this is basically our plan. We are making Drake, the Dracula snake. We're making Drake the Dracula snake. That is the plan for stream today. We're gonna design, we're gonna draw, we're gonna export all in one stream. So for those being like, Booty, when is this we're gonna do it all live. If you want to see how we make puppets like this live, if you want to see how it's all done on the back end, that's what I'm gonna show you today.
We on the same
That's what I'm gonna show you today. We're gonna go from drawing it on my iPad to animating it in Procreate, exporting everything, adding it all into OBS, doing all the plugins, assigning all the things, attaching the voice. By the time the stream will end today, we will have a new puppet friend on stream. Doesn't that sound so exciting? If that interests you, if you're curious about just how things like this are made, if you want to just have a very chill stream where it's just going to be some chill music, some doodling, some artistic creativity, and then at the very end, you guys get to benefit. We'll make it an emote. You guys get to use a new voice, a new puppet on stream. We get to figure out where they'll come from, where did they go. I'm very excited. So, again, my friends, if you're just tuning in, if you're just joining us and wondering what the plan is or what stream is, if this is your first time here or 5.5 years here, welcome on in, homies. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having a very pleasant Tuesday. Today's going to be a nice chill day, nice relaxing day. Pop me up on a second monitor, a third monitor, and yeah, just come and vibe out. Maybe you're crocheting. Maybe you're doing like some perler art. Maybe you're in the bathtub, you know? 1, don't tell me what you're doing.
Exclamation mark followage.
2, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Shartful Dodger? Cracking open a 5-pack on my Tuesday? Shartful Dodger, thank you so much for the 5-pack. What the F, dog? 5 whole subaroonies? For moi? No way, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I was about to? You could gift a sub to someone else. Prove it. No, I'm kidding. If you just got gifted a sub from Shartful Dodger, please, please, please say thank you. We love please and thank you, kings and queens and NB monarchs in here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Also, Zazazoo. Zazazoo. I'm sorry I didn't say thank you. 19 months. 19 months from Zazazoo. Thank you so much, my homie. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm doing something all right. I love that. Oh, I'm doing something all right. Hey, by doing, you know what I mean? Hey, yeah, I'm doing something by something, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got something you could do right here. I got something to do. None of you bow to me. My friends, you bow to no one. My friends, I watched, before we get into the art, just before our little ad break segments, I watched a documentary. I watched a little movie that I threw on because I was like partially interested in it. It was something that I remembered hearing about like a decade ago, right? And I plan to just kind of like throw something just like casual on, a documentary that I would just be like, oh, this is weird. I'm just going to read in the background and just something to put on while I'm just kind of like feet up, kick back, just reading and relaxing, right? So I put on a movie, a documentary that came out a couple months ago, that I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it because it was fascinating. I can't recommend anyone watching it because it's so fucking just, the whole time though, I just kept, as I'm watching this real documentary, is that like, if you were to not pitch this as a documentary, if you were to like say this was like an indie film, right? Replace every real person with like an actor and like just like the entire thing, if you just replaced it and said it was an actor, no one would think they're just like, this doesn't make sense. This is weird. Like the motivations I can't get a read on everything is not right. Like what is happening? So it was a documentary called Corey Feldman vs. the World. How many of you are familiar with Corey Feldman, child star of the early 80s? The Lost Boys, Goonies, Stand By Me. I mean, I feel like, you know, you couldn't escape like the Brat Pack in any sort of like
unfortunately
movie featuring kids or teenagers in the early 80s, right? Angelic to the core, bro. Okay, so I remember when this happened like a decade ago, right? I remember when this happened like a decade ago, where he went on like a talk show with like women called his angels, and they played a song that was batshit insane. The dude was like, yeah, I kind of invented dancing like this, and like me and Michael Jackson were friends, but we developed our own dancing styles, and I think you'll find mine to be particularly better. It is... No, and that's the thing. Hollywood did not treat him well. So I before I watched this documentary, all of those things, like 2016 to me was like a week ago. I remember it. I was out of college. I was in Chicago. I had real jobs, I felt like I was a part of the global world, not isolated in like a school setting, right? Like I had been out in the world and I remember seeing that. And I love the Goonies, Gremlins. I fucking love Gremlins, dog. Stand By Me, amazing movie. Like The Lost Boys, I love everything he's been in. The Goonies fucking slaps. Needless to say, Hollywood did not treat them well. Like with most child actors, you know how like the meme is like, whoa, child actors, ha ha ha. Before Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon, people would look at and point to the early 80s, like Macaulay Culkins, the Corey Hames, the Corey Feldmans, the Charlie the Charlie Sheens, the child actors of the times, right? Were treated horribly. Like every worst thing you could think to a child was like then and more, right? Like, you know, the feeding drugs, like abuse, sexually and physically, like a bunch of bad stuff. I'm not saying the guy hasn't gone through hell and back. All of his friends that he grew up with are like dead from overdoses or things, right? Like very, very much like he is a traumatized human being who has had a lot of bad things happen. I'm not denying any of that. But that was all I considered, right? He was on Dancing with the Stars last season. Like, I'm just like, this is a weird guy still doing his weird thing. Okay, great. Be weird, I guess. I knew about that Today Show thing. Hold on. Let's give you, for those that don't know, before we start drawing, let me just show you what happened in 2016.
Yeah, it's super sad, but he's cookie too.
That movie is
so this happened, this is real, right? Hold on, this was something real that happened, and when I say like things went viral in 2016. The internet was like not like, you know, in its infant state. Things went viral, people were this isn't like an early internet thing. This is 2016. I just have to keep reminding you, right? And so in 2016, almost out of nowhere, like Corey Feldman, child star from the 80s, right? Child star from the 80s, shows up on the Today Show and is like, I'm a musician now. And all of these women, they're in my band. See, I love these women. I pay for all of their things. It's a program I run, a charity called Corey's Angels, where I take girls from the middle of nowhere and pay for their dreams. So now we're in a band, we're going to be rock stars. This was their first performance debuting their song, Go For It.
If you
Yep.
grew up in the 80s, right here, then you
Maya
may
Clan.
have had some Corey Feldman posters on your walls.
He's
I'm gonna say
dreads.
it, right here. His name is
No, that isn't Skrillex. That is not Skrillex. This is who we're talking about right here. This is him. Skrillex did not produce this.
synonymous with the decade. Movies like The Goonies, Stand By Me, Licensed to
Like very, very, very famous child actor, right? Very
Drive.
famous.
He's always had a passion.
He was in like 100 movies in like 6 years. Like he was worked to the core, dog.
for singing, and now Corey's got a double CD.
Yes, and we hear it's a labor of love for you. 10 years in the making. It's called...
I feel like I heard this
Chat.
story.
Chat.
Involved in
Chat. I wish I could go back and watch this for the first time. This is the real album cover. This isn't something. This is again 2016. This isn't like 2022 on like a GeoCities page. This is like we were already on like PS4. You know what I mean? Like this is
Insane cover art.
this is crazy. And now it's Corey Feldman, angelic to the core. Angelic to the core.
Sing for us in just a moment. Corey, good morning to you.
Good morning to you guys.
The angelic, I see it all around
We
me.
see why.
Right? Okay. And you're like, okay, he's going to do the rock thing. He's going to be a musician. A lot of famous people from the 80s. Eddie Murphy did that, you know? A lot of famous people from the 80s were able to establish a music career, right?
What's happening? You got a Grim Reaper look going on.
Could not hire an artist. LOL.
No, you know, it's all actually the whole theme
46
of the album.
months of fever dreams.
No one cares about this. No one cares about this. No one cares about this. I just want to make a point. So the whole documentary started with almost like a behind the scenes look into their first US and potential international global tour, right? They were like, cool, we have a 10-city tour. Then most likely once the tour goes really well, we'll go to the Europe, we'll do the Europe circuit. Europe's going to go well, we're going to hit China, we'll hit Japan, we'll hit all of those other countries, right? And then, you know, we'll do like we'll hit a bunch, and then after a year of doing that, they'll be begging for us to do a huge thing. What's that one in New York? The Rockefeller Center. Yeah, we'll do a show there. Madison Square Garden, we'll do a show there. What's the big one in LA? The Bowl, we'll do one there. Like just naming things, right? So like they just had so much potential, let's just say, in their mind, right? This is their debut song, Go For It. the world premiere.
The iPhone part of the cover art.
Now you may be saying to yourself, "Oh no, what? Oh no." I saw this and I went, this is a dude who is now disturbed. It's very funny, but like at the end of the day, it's not hurting anybody. So I wrote it off in my life. I saw this, he said a bunch of things, I never looked more into it. It was a meme for like a couple weeks, didn't care anymore, right?
King.
So now, friends, this documentary that came out, and apparently it came out only like a couple months ago because like he sued the guy from like ever releasing it. And finally, I guess they just didn't have money to keep suing. And so they finally put it out. And it initially starts about him for this whole era in 2016. And it first starts with all this tour. And by the end of it, I have zero sympathy for this dude. I know a bunch of bad things have happened, but like, it is one of the most, like I said, batshit insane, real things happening. Like, again, if you were to take all of the real people out and just bring in actors to say these lines and be like, yeah, this is based on a true story. These are actors saying lines. I would be like, this is the most unbelievable thing I've ever heard, and it's stupid. But like, because this is so real and again, you may be saying, but Booty, they're not acting. Just, I'm telling you, like all of the women you see here they spilled everything. Like it became just like a tell-all documentary on how crazy this is. It was so fascinating. Like I put this on as like background noise, being like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is funny. Like, let me think of it. The guy, he was on Dancing with the Stars, whatever. I put this on and my mouth was fucking agape for like an hour and a half. I couldn't be like, what? It was so entertaining for how just absolutely ridiculous. And I kept just saying like, this is happening. This is like a real thing. Like the documentary was being filmed not for this purpose, right? It takes a turn when like it becomes not the behind the scenes, but the whole part where they're like, he paid for this thing to be filmed. Like this is him in his best light. And it is crazy. What's the name of the doc? It's called Corey Feldman vs. the World. But like, this is I saw this.
All she gonna do is twerk. Hit the club. Tell him.
Again, not Skrillex. I just want to make that very clear. This is not Skrillex. This is Corey Feldman.
Looking great.
I think the best way to describe their music is like season 17 ending credits music of like Chris Angel Mind Freak, you know? Like it's not quite an opening credit song to a show, and it's not quite like the initial credit beat, but like after the credits go on too long and there's like that second song, like after the second song, that's kind of like what this is. And even in the documentary, so like they had a few hits, right? They had a few hits because like they show a couple performances. They show like a lot of let's say rehearsals, right? They show like the tour bus they were on. Like it actually went on tour. I didn't know any of that. But they introduce one song and they're like, you may recognize this song. This is one that went #1 in Midwestern strip clubs across the US. And then they debuted a song, and it was like the most. I was like, oh, it's a stripper song. Okay, well this should. And it was not a stripper song. It had no beats someone could ever in their life dance to. It was, but then again, I've never heard someone be like, this is the #1 song in the country's Midwestern focused strip clubs. Like,
There is no bass.
I can't.
Baby, let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. We got nothing to lose, so baby, let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. From the depths of the sky, ain't no goal that's too high.
I can't, bro. I can't. I'm done. Okay. Needless to say, this video was so popular. I remember it. So when I heard that this documentary came out,
Like the voice of Jesus is whispering into my
Corey
ears.
Feldman
Lol.
versus the world. It's I guess it was on Apple TV, right? I guess it was on Apple TV, but yeah, look, this is the movie for it right here. This is the poster if you can find it somewhere.
Nice.
Go check it out. I'm not saying it was a great documentary. I'm not saying it was like
Wow.
it was something that I went into being like, "Oh yeah, I remember that happening in 2016." Like, I don't know, I remember that kind of happening, and I was just not even mortified, just so morbidly curious as to like where this would go next.
Just added it to my Streamio.
Yeah, I would say it's nothing like cinema groundbreaking, but if you are familiar with that 2016, or if that performance is like, well, what's going on here? It is cringe and interesting enough that I was just fascinated by, because it definitely has a turn. You see, I think what I liked about it is that you definitely see, in a way, both worlds. Like the part of the world that was like meticulously crafted because like it was being paid for to showcase how good they are. And newsflash, it doesn't. Second part is obviously, and my best guess is that they fired the filmmakers from continuing along, because as you'll see, it just happens a lot. People that work with them get fired. And then the rest of the documentary becomes almost like following up with a bunch of the angels that you see, going over a lot of like weird things, right? So you see a lot of it, and it's just I was more focused and found more enjoyment in the first half when it was like a real documentary of them going on tour with this band, because like it is a cult of personality is such a strange thing to witness. And I think it's very hard to criticize anyone who falls for that. You know, I'm not saying all cults of personality are irredeemable or anything, right? But like, man, it takes, I think one of my come-ups was, or realizations is, it can take something so small from so long ago
Never die.
to leave an impression on someone that they will disregard their best interests, right? Like, this is someone who, you know, for all intents and purposes, has not been in a blockbuster movie for like 40 years. And yet he still has a presence to make like grown-ups cry, be like, The Goonies changed my life. It was my comfort movie. I lived my life by watching what you did in that movie. It inspired me to go like, and then he's just like, sure, want to come back to my bus and bang? And they're like, oh my God, I would love to. Like, it's not even just fame, but like there is something about someone who has a cult of personality, and like witnessing it in real time in a present day, not like, you know, you see the Charlie Mansons of the 60s and the 70s, and like you see like cults of people of cults forming, but it's so
Hi, booty.
not tangible. And one happening in like 2016 in Hollywood, right? It's like not Scientology, but it feels so tangible in a way that like I guess I haven't really seen much. And so it just was so weird. It was so weird. It's left an impression on me only because I'm like, how is any of this real? You know? Well, Goonies never die. They don't all live a good life, right? Hi, Booty in chat. What up, Dippy? Used to love him and Hames. Sad to see the piece of shit end up being right. And like, that's the thing. Like, before I delve into it, I've never looked into anything other than just like, I feel bad for child actors who were for like through the Dan Schneiders, through the 80s and through all the way. But I mean, like, as far as Hollywood has been a thing, like all the way back to old MGM and like, Dorothy,
Super
Julie,
booty.
not even not, I was gonna say Julie Andrews, but like every child that grows up, even from like the fucking 30s and 40s, has a bad time. Shirley Temple, all of them were like the worstly treated people you can ever see. So it's not like it was exclusive to his era, and I feel bad, but like that doesn't necessarily excuse the circle of violence in a way.
That was sad to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was stuck on her name too.
I'm at the point where I don't think there's a safe way for a minor to be on set. I do think so in more popular times because concerns are now more real than they ever have been. Like there really was a wild west of it all. But you know, nowadays in the age of like instant access to information and with how prevalent people, especially kids, are to the internet and instant access, I would say it's not as bad because like not only is the child looking out for themselves, but like in Hollywood, optics are everything, and no Hollywood person is going to want to be on a set with everyone on their phones connected to everyone with millions of followers, like screaming or doing something with a child, right? Like, didn't Daniel Radcliffe come out and say he was drunk on set during Harry Potter? Yeah, he had very strong addictions, but again, that was also, you know, early 2000s still. Like, I'm saying nowadays, like, I think the best example for kids on set, unfortunately, is like the first few seasons of Stranger Things. All of those kids were like so meticulously, like, in a way cared for by the people on set through, you know, other child actors like Winona Ryder coming in and making sure like they would have a decent chance. But, you know, it with everything, there's bad people in everywhere doing bad things everywhere. So whatever. Needless to say, that's what I watched. I just checked out that documentary, and I was so fascinated with it that I had to share it. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. It's been 1 day since I watched that thing, and I haven't been able to stop. It's so endlessly fascinating to me. But that being said, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get myself a top off on a nice little cold beverage. So I encourage you all to do the same, because when we come back, we're gonna get started on our artsy fartsy make a little puppet tonight, do a little OBS wizardry, and yeah, it's gonna be great. The newest Peter Parker had an alcohol
David
problem
Harbour is
too.
kinda
Oh, you
achy
mean
OS
the
on
other
set,
Billy
though.
Elliot?
Millie sued him early on TBH.
David Harbour's kind of a piece of shit on set. Millie sued him early on. That wasn't real. That was like a thing from like a right-wing UK tabloid that was like not true. That was all like I hate that term, but it was from like the Sun. It was like the Sun reported that, which is like a right-wing TMZ in the UK. Cuz like everyone there was like a whole thing about that, but like literally the two actors are fine and there is no
Don't mind if I do.
and there is no like lawsuit or anything. Like he was one of the 3 people that was invited to like her wedding. Like I as much as I would love to shit on Stranger Things, that is, I believe, to what I know, tabloid journalism and just like not true.
Oh my BU.
But anyways, friends, I'm gonna go pee. I encourage you to get a little snack, get a little drink, get a little comfy. I don't know, and kick your feet up, because when we come back, we're gonna be doing a little arting and farting, and I'm gonna need your input to help design our newest puppet friend, Drake, the Dracula snake. So stay right there, homies. I appreciate y'all. Did we ever get an update from our friend who was supposed to take 4 dabs to the face? Someone should check in on them. But we'll be back in just a second, friends, so stay right there. And thank you for being here. We'll be right back.
Puff, puff, pass.
Puff puff pass. Puff puff pass.
Goal achieved.
Did he take any more shots?
I'll do a single dab for the 4 dabber.
X plug-in, baby. Same here.
At X plugin. Baby, same. At X plugin, baby. Okay, I thought it was just me.
AWS West struggling again, I guess, Luell.
Phew. You all made me feel better. My PC isn't shitting itself, cuckle.
Did you die? He did.
A.
I feel like Drake should have feathers.
Oh. If anyone asks, I'm crying because they didn't give me a sub. If anyone asks, just tell them that I'm crying because they personally didn't give me a sub. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I got some motivational juice. I got some of Mike's stuff here. I got some of that delicious gin nectar. I'm almost done with gnome booty. Oh, let's fucking go. All right, chat. I'm excited. Are you guys excited as well? It's been a minute since we've done an art stream. But I'm so excited. Let's see. What do we need here? Is it just the screen? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get our thing here. Let me open up all our stuff. Yo! Oh, hi, Squid. Thank you for giving us some to Mystic Arg. Arg.
Poses hype.
Let's switch over here. Let me swap to this one and bada bing, bada bing. Look at that. We are back in biddiness, baby. Hold on. I'm going to lose sound for 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Look at that. We got it working first try. We are ready to go, friends. We are ready. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. We haven't done an art stream in a minute.
are we feeing?
I know that
Oh,
these are
cozy,
fun.
get comfy.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, am I going down? We going down? What's happening here? What's happening here? Can you guys hear me? Why are we effing and jeffing? What's going on here? Why are we... Oh, whoa. My whole... No, on YouTube right now, my bitrate is 744 kilobits. Also, the lag on YouTube right now is like 20 seconds. Huh? Why? Stream was going so fine. Stream was going so fine, and then our bitrate just died. Huh? Chat, if you're downloading something, stop. Stop downloading something. You're stealing my internet, chat. Huh? Yeah, my... Yeah, this is what's driving me crazy, though. Ad break. This happened like last week. Was it last week, Tuesday? Is this on Twitch?
Over here.
Well, if it is on Twitch, get on YouTube. We good all over here. Well, apparently, word on the street is that YouTube's doing okay. So if you still are having trouble, but even my... Weird. Twitch is being weird too. Lots of buffering.
Lots of buffering.
Other Twitch streams were dumb all day. Yeah, so if you're having trouble, try and check it. Because, yeah, it's really my Twitch bitrate is awful. YouTube was giving me the same warnings, but if you can see it...
Caught.
This should help. Wait, what did... Oh, no. I'm sorry. I think, like, all of my other Kick and YouTube have, like, aggressive moderation. Not stopping my download. Come on. Mom said it's my turn with the stream. Although everyone keep refreshing. Let's see if we can break the Twitch API. If everyone refreshes every 30 seconds, eventually we should get to like the highest number streamer possible. But we need everyone to do it. Everyone refreshes every like 4 seconds for like an hour. You have to you're in it for the long haul, or you don't even have I don't think your heart is even in Sparkle Motion. I don't even think you want it. Oh god, I feel like I have something in my eye. Everyone continues to refresh. We'll eventually get to like 60,000 viewers.
No
Boom.
refresh.
Your boy Booty's famous.
Seconds.
Next thing you know, I'll be in Mission Impossible, 11. It's getting really rough. Yeah, trust me, I see it.
Hope YouTube
it's right here.
going under now.
It's right here. It's right here. I don't know what's going on and why it's doing this. No, it's like specifically too, like I'm having a big issue with my upload. It really is, I think, something to do with like my upload, but stream was fine for like a full hour. Pocket Stash, thank you for the follow. Okay, it seems to be holding. Let's see. It just seems to be okay. No, and then it just instantly drops. You see that?
The internet is clogged.
Like, that's what's crazy. Is like, it's perfect, 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 and then it just like shuts off. Now, see, that's your problem right there. See, that's your problem right there. Is that it shouldn't be, you see when it's doing that? Now, it shouldn't be doing that. Let me, sorry, this is.
The Twitch stream is a full minute behind for me. Ever
Yeah.
after refreshing the entire browser.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm very confused.
Safe, baby.
Let's see. All right, let's see what happens if we hit this. Changing some settings here. Bro. Not seeing this from other Twitch streams. No, this is like specifically something is wrong with the internet, but like it was just fucking fine. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. This just isn't making... This ain't making no sense. This ain't making no sense. I'm sorry. This is like the worst thing for a stream. Okay, it seems to be... Oh, okay. It seems to be going. It seems to be holding. Maybe everyone do a big mass refresh. By the time you hear my voice, maybe a big mass refresh. Hopefully that'll calm it down.
Pray.
Everyone get your prayers in. Everyone get your prayers in. I need to see everybody praying. I need to see everybody praying right now. Y'all need to become a praying dog. I think it's holding for now. Knock on wood.
Right.
I think we maybe just had a little... Maybe we just had a little
Praying.
difference in opinion. Okay.
Since you did whatever you did, I haven't had it buffer. But knowing Twitch, it'll wait until my guard is down.
Yeah, I changed some settings on my back end.
Internet, I'm trying to watch.
I changed some settings on my back end to hopefully... We'll see. Because the big part is, as soon as I, like, look down, I feel, to my iPad, I'm just so worried that, like, it'll die, and then I'm just sitting here talking to no one while my stream ended, like, an hour ago, right? I need to get one of those, like... I want to get something, because right now I just have my iPad, like, just sitting on my desk. I want, like, something to hold it, but I don't know what. Because I'm also not really used to, like, whenever I draw... Like, I will have, like, let's just say, like, this is the paper. I get, like, right down here with it. Like, if I'm not on stream on my iPad, like, my face is, like, right next to my fucking hand as I'm drawing. Then I'll, like, look up and then, like, go right back into it. But, like, when I'm drawing on stream, I have to, like, keep my head up and things, right? Amazon's trying to censor... Oh, is it... Oh, wait. Am I getting rate limited because I'm saying Drake?
Holders for art if you want.
Is it, like... Am I not allowed to say Drake? Is that what happens? Hold on. Tits with Rat is like very off center from where my head is. There we go. There we go. There you go, buddy. My people need me. I can recommend some iPad holders. Yes, but the problem is like I don't have like normally where someone would have like a good place for like putting that. I have like my microphone arm. I have like Steam Decks mounted under my desk. So like I kind of don't have good room for like Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, homie. What the hell, dude? Thank you for the Titanic, Dippy. What the F? Speaking of Titanic, we're going to have another like brainstorm sesh, but not for puppets. I have some ideas that I want to present to you. I'm going to pitch you guys, my chat, a bunch of ideas. Like a Titanic, I wrote down a bunch of concepts, like the Titanic or the Hold Me. I have a bunch of concepts for different like visual stimuli. Think like a bowling animations for different amounts of subs gifted.
Right.
So I'm excited for that. I have some things I want to brainstorm, but that is not today's content. I need to focus here. I need to get some puppets built, right?
Genius.
All right. So I guess let's just start. What is happening here? Where's all my colors? Oh, they just, they just changed what a blank panel looks like. So you can see, I haven't used Procreate in like maybe well, no, I should say I updated Procreate for the first time like a week or two ago. But I was doing something specific with it, not this. Now this is art. That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, so let's kind of just go and what? Where's my libraries? Oh, thank God. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. So, for those wondering, we are making a character. It is Drake, the Dracula snake. We have again for those just tuning in or playing along at home. This is the voice that will be used for reading messages as Drake.
We rule world once, not with crown, but with silence, with sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
All right, so we're gonna do some character workshopping. We're gonna see. Let's get some upbeat music too while we're doing this, right? So as far as like some things, I feel like some options we can go like first off, let's just like sketch out like maybe we can have one like here. You can have kind of like that more like, you know, cutesy, like anime style kind of a mouth, right? Or like kind of like that facial structure with like this little cutesy divot. We can have it just be more like almost like hyper realistic, like old man face in here.
People.
You know, we can have like a hyper realistic man's face on like a snake's body. Like that could be fun. But I feel like, you know, leaning and like I feel for Dracula, the big thing for Dracula is that like iconic, like you add this like, you know, this hairline and everything is instantly Dracula. The sharp Dracula vampire's widow's peak makes anything into Dracula. Like boom, Dracula. We give it like
Angular pit viper type.
we give him like this kind of like collar, right? On like a cloak. Maybe it's like tied off here or something. And then I mean like literally just can be as easy as like this kind of like snake. Eddie Munster, who is a
child.
Can we see the hair and fangs to the guy's face? Let's see. He would be like kind of like an older dude.
yeah,
So
I
like,
love
let's just
my
give him like, you know, kind of big ears. You know, kind of like give him some like just kind of like realistic somewhat features, just more like not as cartoonish. And then we give him the, I think like really defined widow's peaks would do the case there. And like this, you know, something to this effect maybe, and like even like can't give him some cheeky like
What about pit viper typeface?
like that's the thing. I can't so like we either go like more
We rule world once.
That looks my face.
Not with
When considering if a
crown,
fart
but
will
with
be a shark.
or like more
silence.
cutesy.
With sight from places.
See, I kind of do like maybe the
We
more cutesy
rule
vibe.
When your kind still crawl in trees and scream
Like,
at the moon.
Like, you know what I mean? Like this one doesn't feel like it maybe fits with the vibe, but like this just would be so off-putting. This would just be so off-putting. What about a more scary snake face?
All the hair must be full and look fake.
The hair must be full. Oh, you want it to be like the hair has like the hair looks where's Procreate library? Where's my library?
Like
Back-
the snake
where's
from
my
the
li-
animate
okay, thank
Jungle
you.
Book.
Ka? Hello? Oh. Let me turn this back on for you. Yeah, like I mean like yeah, we can make it like almost like a plastic really really like defined like build textures into it so it's like kind of like big clumps of hair. Mouth agape. Well, they'll be talking. So we're sticking with a character model before we are you saying mouth agape like as a neutral animation? You're saying slack jawed as an open animation? Maybe, but like, just like sitting there with his mouth open. I don't know. I like having just a closed mouth when they're not talking, just because it can, I guess, get confusing when the other puppets are talking and their mouths open.
Can they spin like hypnotism?
Maybe not so.
What is this? I don't. Oh, this is Blind Melon. That's so funny. Mouth stays closed. Tongue does the snake thing to talk. Mouth stays closed. So I think we're mostly decided on sticking with more of a cartoon. All right, let's I'm going broad strokes and we'll narrow down broad strokes from there. So cartoon over like a realistic face on a snake body, right? We're more towards like the realm of cartoon than like David Hasselhoff real face, right? Cartoon. I think everyone's more on board with cartoon. Okay, so now let's just play with like some different like head shapes,
Cute
right?
face,
So let's
cake,
see. You
fangs
want
are a
like
must.
Nodders.
Nodders.
let me see,
Bougie
let me
rich.
see. Okay, so stuff like this would be like I mean, that's so many different ways, but like so we can have it more like this and then like cuz Ka has like a big fucking snout to the dude, right? Like and then he has like those big almost like outside of his body eyes to them that kind of like will conform and do a bunch of stuff. Is this big thing here and like Right. Again, we're just loosely sketching ideas out. So like focus on huge, big eyes that kind of pop out. Almost like more snout thing like that, where then like
Cutesy is funnier in juxtaposition with the voice.
because if it's like here, it goes here, we have like a big like
Ka from
this
jungle.
could get into more like snake
MSNE.
territory or like frog territory. Which gets it more like reptilian, but I don't know why, but like the dumb little.
There's also the new Zootopia snake, Gary, to reference.
Sock puppet head with eyes sat on top.
Like I feel like keeping it simple is fun, but like I do like give him little sock puppet head with eyes on top, but that's not a snake.
Is the buffering happening to any other Twitch viewers?
It's happening to basically everyone, yeah. Zootopia.
Hail Satan!
Zootopia.
What more styled after
Snake.
like the snake from the new Zootopia, rather than like Scribble Knots?
I mean, this snake is basically the same everything as Ka from Jungle Book. To me, they are almost identical in that, but Ka has a bigger snout in profile. But I feel like it's basically the same thing. But like with something like this, like a static image then talking, I think a big play about why Ka and Zootopia 2 work are because they're characters that are designed around their eyes moving, because the eyes in animation is more expression. We don't have that kind of animation. We don't have that kind of animation of needing to express with eyes. While I do agree it's fine, I don't think eyes are as important when it's a static 2D image. Because like if it is just like going off of like let's see because like this is like let's see, he's like, we start with like a nice like flat circle, he's got kind of like more features to add into this mouth, and then kind of like you know, that Disney kind of like bell-shaped eye.
Beer Radley 2 tape down that F5 button.
Because what does he have? He has kind of like, it's kind of like a weird like, kind of like a weird facial build that like, yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Maybe we split the difference on it. Maybe we split the difference on it, right? Man, my iPad screen is so dirty. I feel like my pencil dragging in certain places. What if we take like we can incorporate more of those, well, because it needs to be the full thing too, so oops.
Also, would be cool to combine his vampire cape with like a cobra's hood somehow.
Right? That's what I'm feeling too. Like kind of like something like, right? Like I love like the concept of like the vampire cape silhouette. I love the concept of like the big vampire cloak capes with like still showcasing like the snake body, you know? Like I do kind of like what kind of snake is Dracula? Is Drake a snake. I didn't really think too what the fuck? Wait, why? Ah, how do I make it my full thing? What's happening here? This is new. I don't like this. I don't like that. Why did it do that? Don't do that again, iPad. Are we just lagging too much? So I guess what? Can I just not stream today? Is that what's going on?
At Ravenhasio Kasami.
Back to YouTube for a few praying.
Hang on one second, guys. This is boring. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and figure out.
He's a Dracula snake!
YouTube is fine. Twitch is way behind YouTube.
A sneaky little sneak.
Hodil.
Turn the NoFX up, kudasai.
Hold.
Tunes cooking too. Danger noodles. If I could gift Booty more internet stability, I would Sage.
It's probably a solar storm.
Manifesting internet for only Booty stream.
People manifest.
Been pretty stable for me for 10-ish minutes. Internet over for everyone except for Booty Swagger streams.
The way she said solar storm, no!
Democracy Manifest.
Manifesting, praying, manifesting, praying, manifesting, praying.
Manifesting, praying. Manifesting. Praying. Manifesting, praying.
Manifesting, praying, manifesting, praying, manifesting, praying. See you in the funny pages.
Manifesting, praying, manifesting, praying.
It's kind of cooking for me. Weren't fingers crossed.
Praying.
Praying.
Okay. Well, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I did some shenaniganry. We did some shenaniganry.
High hand.
Okay. Lost a lot of the audience, I understand. I do apologize, but this should hopefully work.
Nice, nice.
Should we track instead of monthly?
Nice.
Should we just hear nice?
Nice.
Yo, I need to see every single person. Kino Sime, what the fuck, dog? I need to see every single person smash the motherfucking
Nice.
four nices like their life depended on
Nice,
it.
nice, nice. Nice.
Like their life
Nice,
depended
nice,
on it.
nice.
My goodness, homie. Thank you for the
Nice,
10
nice,
Tanic,
nice,
dog.
nice.
Thank you for the 10
Nice,
Tanic,
nice,
dog.
nice,
What the
nice.
F?
Nice.
Thank you so much, man. What the
Nice,
frick?
nice.
What the frick? Here I am having technical
Nice,
problems and the
nice,
internet just isn't working.
Nice.
And
nice.
and here you are.
Nice.
I think it seems, knock on wood, please everybody knock on wood where they are. hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. I shut down every electronic device in my immediate vicinity. I don't know if something was like updating. I don't know if something was doing something, but literally, like I went on the little app for the, oh, nope, there we go. I went on like the app and there was just like the upload data was maxed out. No one's uploading anything. But like the upload on, as far as the router's traffic goes, is like the maximum amount, way more than even I'm trying to stream from. Knock, knock, knock. 4 nices. You nice because up here, every 69 subs we get equals 1 nice. That's 4 nices. That's 4 69s that we hit. Which means that's pretty nice to me. That's pretty nice to me.
Booty Swagga, thank you for the stream. In your opinion, what do you consider the best piece of merch I could gift to the chat?
Oh shit. I mean, I'm a big fan of like the dead whale hoodie is great. The dead monkey shirt is great. Dead ghost hat is great. The Yata hat is great. Shit, I like all my merch. Fuck. I like all my merch. Damn.
Still buffering a bit.
Yeah, you can. I can put up this if you want to just stare at the number like I am. I'm staring at the number. I didn't want this to be just a number staring simulator for y'all though. But you can stare at the number right there. That should stay. I'm not even streaming. First I lowered my stream output. I've always had it set at like 8,000, which is the maximum allowed amount by Twitch. I lowered it to 6,000 and it's still struggling. Still struggling a little. I made some gnome art. Yo, B, what the F?
8 pipes, spiral shirt, Drake.
Booty art, booty art, booty art, boot. Yo. Yo, this is why you asked what kind of gnome hat I would wear. I'm so dense. I'm dense as a cabbage. Bro, this is sick. Bro, this is sick, bro. This is so dope. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, bro, I need this fit in real life now. I would cosplay as a gnome. I cosplay as a gnome so much. And the like inside of like my wizard sleeve, I would have like a spot, but instead of for a wand, it would be my little stizzy boy. I need like a business card that's like painted on like a slab of like tree bark and wood that says, "Don't mind me, I have social anxiety," that I would just show to people. Yo, this is sick, dude. Thank you, B. What the hell, dude? I love my little logo on my pink fuck me boots. My big fuck me pumps. Like, look at that. We're going for it. I love it, dude. I love it so much. Thank you. This is so sick. That did cheer me up. Thank you. Bro, that's so sick. I want that. I literally want that whole fit. I feel like I would rock that to a Ren fair and have a great time. I would love that. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yo! Yo! DePeepus! DePeepus! Thank you. Oh, bro, the dead spiral is sick, dog. Dead spiral is sick, dog. Yo, if you are not in the Twitch chat right now, you have your chance to win literally free clothes. Literally free clothes. All you have to do, if you're lurking right now, I'll close my eyes. You can stay lurking in secret. I won't read out your name, but please take advantage of DePeepus's kindness. It's a free shirt. It is a free shirt, courtesy of moi. I make all my own merch. I design all my own stuff. As you can see, we're drawing some stuff right now. Exclamation mark enter. Exclamation mark enter in Twitch chat for your chance to win a free shirt. What the hell, DePeepus? That's so kind
You
of you.
would rock
Thank
that
you.
whole fit,
If you're lurking right now, now's your chance to come out of the woodwork. If you want a free shirt, you can stay lurking. That's okay. Maybe you're grinding a bot lane. Maybe you're fishing for that ace in the buy round. I don't know what I'm saying. They're just words my friends use. Maybe you're finding that combo storm line to pop off king or queen or NB monarch.
Enter.
I appreciate you. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win a free shirt, courtesy of DePeepus. Let's fucking go, homie. Thank you so much. I'm opening my eyes though, because I don't like having my eyes closed. They feel itchy. All right, there we go.
At Puppeteer, I believe it's under Bootyland uniform.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win. FREE. That spells a motherfucking free hat, gang.
Exclamation mark.
Motherfucking free, or not hat. Why'd I say hat? Free shirt, baby. Exclamation mark enter. Get your chance to win a free hat. If you're watching another platform, get on Twitch.
Giveaway winner announced.
Yo, we got it. Who is it? It's not Jake C. Not Jake C. Congratulations. You just won yourself a Dead Spiral shirt, my homie. Congratulations. You just got tagged in a post by Fourth Wall. You can click that link or go to shop.bootyswagget.com/redeem. If you need the link again, exclamation mark redeem in chat. You're going to connect your Fourth Wall account to your Twitch account, enter your shipping info. And I see you just said thank you to DPeepus. That was your final requirement. Thank you for saying thank you. I always ask people to say thank you if you won.
Lurking during giveaways is
Congratulations, my friend.
behavior.
Congratulations. Lurking during giveaway is Hanzo main behavior. That's an Overwatch reference. I get that. Is Hanzo in Overwatch too?
If it's not Jake, then who is it?
At DePeepus, thank you, homie.
Well, it could be Jake A. It could be Jake B. It could be Jake D, but not Jake C. It's not Jake C. But it could be Jake C like the C, or Jake C like the C. Just absolutely not the letter. Please no. All right, let me see. Where? Au contraire, mon frère. Au contraire, mon frère. Where on earth did I put it? I think it was like...
Overwatch 2 became Overwatch 1.
Okay, hold
BTW.
on. Overwatch 2 became Overwatch 1. I don't know what that means, but it seems very real. Those are all correct answers. Could be Jake A. Could be Jake B. But it is not Jake C. All right, what happens? I want to give it like I call it. Does anyone have like different kind of like what? Depeep is pronounced
Enter.
Depeepus. Prawn is censored. Pronounced D. Porny. What did that just say? What did that just say, do you think?
Enter.
Depeepus, you crazy. You wrote porn? That's crazy. Depeepus, you crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting a Dead Spiral. D space Peepus L. Oh, okay. You want me to D Peepus. Thank you, D Peepus. So I was putting Depeepus together. I'll add the space there. Depeepus. Wait, wait, hold on. Wait. Oh my god, wait, that was another giveaway. I'm so dense. Oh my god. Fine. Okay. D pipes. Thank you so much, D pipes. See, it just doesn't hit right. It's Depeepus. Thank you, D pipes. Thank you, D pipes. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, D pipes. I appreciate you so much. Exclamation mark enter. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win. Free! 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 It's free! Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win. Get on the Twitch chat right now. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win. As you can see, I make all of my own merch. I design all my own stuff. I draw my own stuff because it's fun for me. and it's more of a social experiment for me because I'm not used to ever selling art. It's weird to me. But I want to say thank you. If you like my stuff, more merch is coming. I like drawing and drawing things.
Achy.
Okay, let's split the difference here. Let's split the difference here. Let's do this. Maybe let's line them up a little better. Let's go like here and like here, right? Let's
good and fun.
maybe we get like maybe we steal kind of like that bell shape from Disney.
Shot!
Get that kind of eye shape that you guys wanted. Let's get maybe that eye shape that you guys wanted. Let's make sure these eyes are fine here. Yeah, let's go to the punk rock show.
Clap.
Sorry, I'm singing along with the music. The VOD boys will have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Again, we're just sketching stuff out. So if I do that, let's give like it an exaggerated little like cute anime cheek. The cute little anime cheek, you know, that maybe like.
Thanks, D-Peepers!
Wait. Oh my god. Maru! Let's fucking go, dude. Maru. Marashi, congratulations, my homie. You know how to fucking get some merch from Fourth Wall. Congratulations, my homie. Let's go. I can't name a more deserving person on Artstream than Marashi. Let's fucking go, homie. Congratulations.
I'm so stupidly hype about this XD.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. And thank you again. Thank you again, DePeepus. I appreciate you, my homie. Thank you. Best merch on Twitch? Ah, thank you, my friend. That's high compliments. Thank you.
Oh shucks.
Okay, but let's like, okay, I see what you're saying though. We'll make him a little more cute. What is this? I feel like drawing a turtle, because drawing snakes are not really, I don't draw too many snakes. I need the head to be a little bit bigger though. So let's like, how big can I make its head without getting weird with it? I think like bringing the eyes more to the middle of the head will help. Bringing the eyes to more middle of the head will help.
Clap.
Let's clean up this chin jawline because it is a snake, but we still do have to like
I'm wearing dead mallow today.
make it functional. I mean, this is just
Squirtle,
turning into
but I
like a
like
real
it.
person's head at this point, not a snake. But that can still work for us. All right, let's just close all this out. We'll give him big expressive eyes, maybe. God, I don't like this new iOS. This new iOS does things that I'm just like, why is it working worse than when I got this? Like, call me crazy, but an update should like make things better, not worse. I'm looking at you, Windows and modern iOS design philosophy. I did not know Booty Swagger on God No Cap No Kizzy and merch, but I'm kind of obsessed with the bat. Yo! Exclamation mark merch, baby. Yo, Logan! Logan with 42 months, dog. Thank you. Yeah, all the merch on our site, all the merch on exclamation mark merch or shop.bootyswagger.com. All the merch I made myself. All the merch I made myself. I hope you like it. Maybe these eyes are too big. You want like, should we do like the cutesy thing, right? I say cutesy thing like you know what I'm talking about, but to make something cute, you basically draw it like cross-eyed. You know? Should we like, you know, something like where I could just kind of like briefly.
Booty Swagger.
Hello?
Your shorts are my favourite merch item. The graphic has washed off, but I still wear it all the time.
And then we do like.
Super cute.
Let me do it this way first. No. Maybe I just have to do it that way. We give it like a little cute face, and then like give it fangs or something. And then of course, don't worry, I didn't forget. Although I think I think the eyes in this case may be too big if we want the Dracula hair to really stand out. I know I'm just sketching right now and it's not making a lot of sense. It's kind of giving me Dracula Squirtle vibes. I don't think I like the anime eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I like the anime eyes too much.
A caribou gone same Lou.
I don't know if I'm vibing with the anime eyes. I'm seeing Squirtle. Yeah, I don't think I'm vibing with the anime eyes. And then like we'll need like kind of the Dracula cloak, right? So like
A booty swagger look up an Arabian sand boa. Give it tiny eyes like that.
right? Like we can make it like, you know, like a big
Maybe a bit flatter head.
like I feel do vampires have bow ties? Should we give them like a bow tie? Like would a bow tie kind of like help?
Lol.
Like I think he's too cute. Yeah, it's like a Squirtle and Bowser Jr. I think it's like I think it's the anime eyes because it's just that same like it's that goddamn anime like little I don't know what even you call it, but I know it from anime where you give them like that little like chibi cheek. I know like it's like an emphasis of this in a way, right? But it's like but I think this is too cute. I think this is like it's in the right direction.
But yeah.
But like I think it needs to like
Has that little caherm.
I mean going through all of them is a little I think the eyes need to be a little bit smaller. I don't think the anime eyes are maybe the play of it. How about a bowl cut? I'm very, very set on the Dracula hair. If you're just joining, it's our newest puppet, like David Hasselhoff, and it's Drake. It's Dracula Snake, Arabian sand boa eyes.
Anime eyes, rounded muzzle.
Boa.
He looks so optimistic.
What about a bleppy fork tongue?
Tiny eyes.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I like
what are you
page
talking
number one.
about? This isn't real. What do you mean? Someone just put googly eyes on a snake's ass. What do you mean? This is like a snake's butt with googly eyes. This is I'm pretty sure like Yeb stopped asking me to like come by to pet sit because the last time that they asked me to do that, I went with like 1,000 googly eyes and I googly eyed Yeb's entire home. And Yeb doesn't ask me to like pet sit anymore. This is like what I did to Yeb's entire house with googly eyes.
Audible. Ha ha ha.
This isn't real. Like that's like a snake's ass with googly eyes, bro. That's so funny. Okay, so okay.
I sell these. They
Okay,
are
so let's
100% real.
Okay, so let's we can workshop it. So let's get rid of Squirtle. So like we can have like one that's just kind of it can drape in from like the top of the screen. And it just is
It's a 4-year-old drawing a snake.
and it just like it shows up from like the top of the screen, right? So like multiple layers selected, leave me alone.
It honestly was funny until it wasn't.
Can you just stay in there? Okay. Like if it just creeps in from like the top of the screen and just
hang upside down.
That's so funny. Okay. Let's okay, so not necessarily I don't think we want like the Squirtle eyes to it. I don't think we want the Squirtle eyes, but I do like the general I'm not gonna lie, I do like the general head shape.
Oh yes.
I do like the general head shape of it. So let's see. I kind of like more of like the flat bottom kind of a look. I like. It's too small. Too small. I think that's not the worst. So then I think the important thing I should focus on here is where this hairline comes, because I think defining the Dracula cut is like one of the more important things. So let's like define maybe like, I know snakes don't have ears. Before snake ear people come into chat, let's just get ahead of it. Let's just fill this in just so we have like an outline to work with, right? So we have this. Let's
I think the head.
Let's just give it like a more.
To read snake.
You can shape all this now. I know it won't have like a fucking chin, but we can soften that up to make it less angular. There we go. Just a little less angular with it. Keep it nice and round. Still keep kind of like this head shape to it, right? Still keep this head shape. These lines, if you're an artist, you're gonna hate me. I don't care. I was just trying to figure out where that front point should go, because now it's all about the feel, baby. Now it's all about the feel, baby. Needs a long snout. I feel like a long snout, like there's certain things, like I'm not necessarily looking for like animation stuff. I agree. It should have like you know, a big snout. It should look more in a way like that. But like for just something on stream, I'm for a static image, I should say, like and we could just go the opposite, right? And just like and just go like derp eyes, right? Like we could just have it be like just high and tiny, and just keep it more focused on like you know,
Slightly offset, maybe.
Slightly offset, like
Yes.
Is that slightly offset for you? You meant 90-degree offset, right? I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Actually, I don't hate. I really actually, hold on. I don't hate more. It's simple for animation. The dot eyes are cute. We're not. I'm not animating anything. Let me be very clear. We're looking for PNG images. Like they're gonna look like. This is as much animation as we're going, right? Like
Stoned Drake.
And then their mouth will open and we'll make them wiggle with OBS effects. Maybe we. Okay.
IDK. I liked the tiny round eyes.
Let's
a
like
football field apart.
I feel like I want like maybe big triangle eyebrows. Maybe a little point in there too, right? Big eyebrows, right? Combine into there.
Bip, boop.
Right.
They look like me forever.
Right? Like just giving them like
Sorry! I thought you were doing like animated Twitch emotes.
Right? Animated Twitch emotes? No, we're making should I have it on screen? Should I have all our puppets just like visible while we're drawing? Should I just have all of our puppets visible, I guess? I have a bunch of automations, but like we're making more of our puppet friends here. We're making more of our puppet friends with we have the voice, so this is we're making a new character.
Yes.
For those just joining, I should maybe have more on there.
Rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With
Can you replay the voice again?
from
Need to feel it.
places under. We rule
Bro.
when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
So like that's the voice that we have for these, right? So like I'm thinking maybe we do even like more front because he has like kind of that lisp, which I associate more with like that kind of making puppet ya muppet, making poopet ya moopet. Did you know that puppet is a combination of the text puppet and marionette? Because it's a combination of classic marionette techniques with a hand puppeteering flair. Let me steal
Torqueville.
you.
Mhm.
Copy. Let me steal. Paste. Duplicate. That was the wrong thing. Ad break. Making puppet. You muppet. Making
Nudge.
TTS puppet, you muppet.
Nosferatu buck teeth. Mm-hmm. Hog nose.
There we go. How's that for clarity? Is that clear enough? Is that clarity enough? Making TTS puppet, you muppet. How's that? How's that looking? Because then this when it talks could just go easily from like we could just open up that, right? Like it can just go from like we could just have it be like bop 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 while still having kind of like that little lispy to it. Little hog bump nose.
I think it still needs that boa snout shape to sell snake. He's drifting back to Squirtle Imho.
So you want like this kind of like I mean, I can refine it a little more. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it. But again, like I'm not for those saying you need to sell the snake shape, may I introduce you to may I introduce you to the rest of the drawing? May I introduce you to the rest of the snake drawing? Because like I feel like no matter what we do, it's still gonna be a snake, you know? Like no matter what it's still gonna be a Dracula snake. It's gonna have, you know, a snake body. It will have I don't know, what do you call this? I looked up Dracula cape.
Or the big eyes are giving it the Squirtle.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but like, again, what I'm asking for is looking at it not from just the head, but like literally it's going to be on a snake body. It can look like a Squirtle face, it doesn't matter, because it's going to have a giant cloak and snake body, you know? Right? So it's going to be like giant cloak.
Fair.
So like it doesn't, like, let's just color in giant cloak here, right? Gonna go in a giant cloak. That'll be like something else. And give him like I said, I don't know. Vampires dress classy. We'll give him a bow tie. Right? We'll give him a bow tie. We'll give him like a nice little cummerbund or something. And then we'll just make it go like snake. You know? Like, if it has a Squirtle head at the end of the day, that's fine. But like, it's going to be a Dracula snake. I feel like a snake is made in a snake body,
I
you know?
can see the snake body and cloak. I like it. I do think he needs the Dracula neck charm. Look up the Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Holy delay, Batman! Sorry, I am like 30s behind. Let me
Yes,
refresh.
my stream is going down hardcore, but yeah, give a refresh if you haven't refreshed in a minute. Give it a refresh if you haven't refreshed in a minute. Because yeah, I feel like, you know, between the vampire cloak itself, I feel like the vampire cloak itself will give a large thing. Between the haircut, the fangs, and the cloak are going to go a long, long way to kind of like help make the Dracula thing, you know? So like, yeah, it's mainly like, okay, so we have, let's see. What if I were to do, what if I were to do like, oops. Bu-
So would a Snackula only drink snake blood, or would he drink all types of blood?
Hold on. All right. Now that we got like maybe a basic outline here. So we have like option 1. We have option 1 of Drake. We have option 1. There's like one good design. So now let's just play around with some faces, right? So we have like I'm fine with this mock-up of a body. The hair, it doesn't offend me. We can fix everything later, but I do like the big cloak. I do like maybe a bow tie or something. I'm not sold on like a bow tie or like a little vest. But like as far as the face goes, now we have some room to like just kind of play with the face a little bit. So let's switch over to a secondary one to make it kind of really pop from the rest of the drawing. And like we could go like super basic where it's like almost a human face on a snake, right? Like it can't just be like blah. You know, we could make it could be as like I feel like it doesn't have to be. I would like it to have like maybe a snake characteristic. Like the nose is fine, right? I don't even know how I would do the nose though. Like part of me just wants to go like full like, you know, giant thing right here. Oh, it's me. I'm Snake Dracula. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. You know? Like like I kind like this could even work for me, except it doesn't really fit with like the whole like
rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under.
Like, I would be
We
afraid of this.
rule when your kind still
Like, I would be afraid of
crawl in
this.
trees and scream at the moon.
I don't think it's the face, though. I'm going to keep it because it's funny to me. Okay, so... let's see. I mean, there was the... Hold on, let me go back to... What I think about you. What I feel to do. Yo. Okay, so, like, what are some other things? You said, like... I mean, simple eyes. We could just do something like this, where it's just simple eyes. I mean, it could just be like a very, very, very minimal face. It could just be, you know, a very minimal face, even like...
I'm late but happy 2 years. Purple heart emoji.
You know, just adding
Thank
some
you
like
for all the cozy
some
streams
details,
and happy
like big
laughs
flourishing,
from you in
like
chat all
weird
this time.
eyebrows could
FR, it's helped me out in some
could just be
hard
as much
times
as it
to
is.
smile and just
Millhouse
makes me
vibes.
smile more when I'm already smiling. Booty love, booty love booty love, booty love booty love 11.
We can make it just so that it's like... We could have it like this. Drops, plops, and loads. Thank you so much. 2 years, dog. 2 mother flippin' years. Thank you. Thank you, my homie. Meg? Oh my god, you're so right. Oh my god, you're so right. You just add the triangle? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Meg. Oh my god. Like what kind of mustache though? Like the pencil thin, the John Waters, right? Like that looks a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That looks a little crazy.
Simple eyes is good and has so many variation. Beep boop.
Simple as good as so many variation. Again, there is no variation. Because like all of our puppets, it is just a static PNG. So there is no variation. The only variation happens when like they talk, but really it's just like his mouth will open and will draw like a little like snake tongue when he talks. Like it's gonna go like that, and then maybe we'll add like, you know, he talks and it becomes like angry or something. Shut up, Meg.
The pencil fin goes hard.
And we can have like, you know, still like the nose almost coming up to the nose almost going up to the bridge line, so we can give it still more of a snout, maybe. I'm not like the most offended with this, because we can just give it like, you know, connect these eyes. Or just not connect the eyes and just have those as be like, doesn't read his nose. That's why I'm not a big fan of like the big snout, because the only way the snout would really go through is if we do some like weird perspective thing of like, you know, like it would have to be like this like weird perspective play, which I don't really want to do, because it reads more like duckbill or beak. Let me be very clear, guys. Don't let what we're doing today fool you. I am not a good artist. I can draw what I can draw, And if I can't draw it, it's not happening. And I hear you all with like wanting like the big like snout from like Ka, but like it just kind of looks like a dinosaur to me at then, and that's not gonna work. A little hognose snout, right? But then, guys, we're getting away from like the concept of like cartoons is breaking down something real into as little and as minimal lines as possible. To do like a hognose thing is like it just would add more clutter that I don't think would read to like. I don't think it would read well to a snake, but we can. Hold on here. How about we do this? So instead of going first, let's add like a hognose base to this all first. Okay. Let's add something here. Let's add this. We can add like lines right here. Can add like it gets a lot more like visually cluttered, I feel.
That head shape?
It just gets a lot more visually cluttered by adding a big nose that I don't truthfully like though. And here's the thing with character design, I just don't, and I'm happy to be proven wrong. I don't actually, I see the teeth more close together with the lisp. I feel like when I listen to this character, I don't necessarily see
Twitch.
I don't see a hognose, if I'm being real.
/clip/oblique smiling walrus not -17AB4 UUBYRPXL.
We rule
With the
when
nose, he
your
looks like
kind
Bowser
still
Jr.
crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Yeah, I don't see it as kind of like we scream at the moon. Like I don't see it as like that kind of voice that would have like an upturned nose. But let's see.
Try like flirty eyes.
Flirty eyes? What is a flirty eyes? Let's go like super angular with it. Let's go like super angular. I mean, I guess this is still like too close in the realm of like anime eyes, right? Feel like more angular wouldn't work or would work. I don't think the big snout adds anything. I just don't think it fits with like the voice of him.
Ball-shaped eyes, Ibuti Swago.
Pride you woo.
Like, I don't hate something like this. Right? Like, I don't hate something like this either, where it just is like, we can have still like big white eyes, but like still keeping like kind of like more of like a snake vertical thing. I think the one thing that is like consistent though is like, I do like the fangs being more in like the front as opposed to like, or maybe even 4. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, that kind of butt shape, upper lip, or that inverted is what I'm talking about.
Big eyebrows? I feel like the big eyebrows like sells, I feel like that's like a part of like the vampire. Like it's the big angry eyebrows with like this like, you know, big dramatic widow's peak is like, I think huge. I think like the mouth itself, like I kind of like the, even I guess like with like the anime part, like having a mouth like this while its idle wouldn't offend me, but I do like seeing its teeth. Oh, what the? Hello?
Yes, they can be expressive, even in a static PNG.
This looks a little bit too much like a Peter Pettigrew when it's like that, though. So maybe... Get rid of this. Focus on just the face for now. So you have something like this. We have like a lot more simple.
I like the slight
We
head turn.
rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon. We rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Is there a better way to like...
Cute.
Maybe we can take like something like that. And like...
Not as MHM.
Like this, and then like connect the teeth down there somehow. I know that's confusing. I should just do it on a separate layer, if we're being honest. So like if we have like a couple of these eyes, a little more offset maybe. Maybe like here. No, I don't think I like that kind of like snout thing. I don't think I like this snout thing. I feel like I keep trying the snout and I'm not a big fan. I wouldn't mind just like giving it like little snout nostrils or something. I wouldn't mind necessarily giving it like the little snout nostrils. But like, I think this works as almost like... This isn't... Because I mean, there's also like... you know, we could give it like the classic like anime... the classic anime resting face. I think like this one is too...
That one.
That was crazy. I was like, that's a new effect. How did that happen? Oh, wait, that was just static from my actual screen. It's got to be your choice. Oh, yeah, of course. But like all of the puppets that we've made, have all just been like in tandem with everyone on stream. Like this gives me two, like to me this gives me more like it should have whiskers, right? Like this is giving me too much like woodland critter, like too big of otter, giving it kind of like this. Oh my god, I haven't heard this song in so
Good
long.
call.
An animal writes no. Is this Franco Un-American? Is this No Effects? Franco Un-American? I haven't heard this song in like 2 decades. That's so funny. Oh no. What kind of mouth does a Dracula snake have? Maybe instead of giving it like the little like cheeks, like cat cheeks, maybe we just keep it. Maybe just giving it like more of like a V shape.
Dracula snake, cute.
It's Drake. It's Drake. It's a Dracula snake. As you can see, we're making a new chat puppet. We have a bunch here. Here, I'll throw them all on screen. We've made all of them on stream. We have more TTS puppets. All of them have a voice. All of them pop up. So yeah, we're making a new one. It's Drake. It's the Dracula snake. Expose the awful
Haven't
truth.
listened to enough since high school.
Because I'm from the armed forces.
Love that rat.
Let's see. Let's just get... So I think we're all in agreement. We like more simple based eyes, right? We're all in agreement. We like simple based eyes. But also like not expressive. We just want like dead circles. Franco Un-American. I think this is honestly, maybe keeping it simple stupid is the way to go. Maybe keeping it simple stupid.
Ruled
People
world once, not with crown, but with silence, with sight from places under.
Puff,
we
puff,
rule
pass.
when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
I think especially with this snake, the body's round, but I think focusing on keeping like angular, making it more
I like
angular.
the div-size ones, but you can use the eyebrows for the expression if the eyes are going to be tiny. Just pick a good angle for the eyebrows.
Well, there is no, I cannot emphasize enough, there is no animation in expression. It is purely a PNG. There is no like animated expressions to this, you know?
I think so.
Steak.
I don't think I like vertical nostrils. I know that vertical nostrils are probably more biologically accurate. I don't think I like them. As far as like from a minimal like cartoon standpoint, it looks like that's like the bridge of their nose, and there needs to be like, you know, like some sort of like shadow or highlight here where I'm like building some sort of like thing. I don't think I like that. I think I like the dopey kind of like more horizontal snout. Closer to the tip, I don't think that reads as well. I don't think closer to the tip reads as well. Because the lower we get, the more information you're going to need to be like, well, what is that by its mouth?
That makes me imagine him with a human nose tacked on.
I think like having the nose closer to the lip is too much. I think like I like having the snout be more up here. Because then it's like the illusionary, like, snake snout coming at you, right? Like, it's still like here, but with less lines. Reads his mustache, right? It reads like, yes, darling. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a mustache either. I wouldn't be opposed to like a mustache. Okay, maybe I'm opposed to the mustache. Maybe I'm opposed to the mustache. But now I'm having second doubts about. Okay, I like it. I think like I'm okay with like the eyes and I think I'm okay with like the eyes and the eyebrows.
Goofy curled body will sell Snake to.
We rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places
Mustache,
under.
but a Fu
We
Manchu.
rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Mm-hmm. 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 It's like this is gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be like this, right? That'll be covered.
Eyebrows are trying to menace.
That'll be covered, right? So it's like. Very brief. We have like that. Let's get like this.
Oh, this is
collarbone
looking
thing.
sick.
Right, we have like that. That goes around and that comes in the back. Great. So we have like this outline. But now what is... How does their mouth work? Tom Artist, let's go, baby. Thank you for the 14 months, dog. But how now do we do... How now do we convey... I mean, he kind of looks like a warlock here, right? That's kind of baller. But I don't think what exactly... Like, I still... Like to soothe your breath. I've made a better time than this, yeah. Rise above.
He could eat you whole, but he'd prefer a kiss.
You know what they say about a vampire with big eyebrows?
I think his eyebrows can be bigger. I think they could be bigger, right?
Looking good, booty.
Then when it talks, we can just have like this here, and then a tongue comes out like this, maybe. Okay. And I'm not... I think we're in the right... realm. I do like the simple eyes, but... There is something about having like just kind of like, you know, big ol' eyes that kind of do the trick too, you know? Especially like they don't have to like follow true convention. Like this, I imagine, will be like, you know, have like, you know, black here, and then maybe like this will all fill in with like red or something, you know? Or like even like if this is... Maybe all this is even just like red or something. I don't know. I can fuck with that. It's really maybe now like... So here we go. Like throw the teeth kind of... Because I feel like I still hear the teeth like coming... The lisp coming from the front.
We rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Hmm. 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 Okay. 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 Hearing the voice again, I'm not. Do I see it? Do I see the vision? Or do I now? Now am I leaning back towards? Don't worry, all of it's being saved still.
Me too.
Or am I leaning now towards
Slight F.
the like more profile approach to it all? This is so bad. Let's get off of that. It's like too cutesy, too Pokemon coded, too real coded, right? Too real coded. Too like, I mean, minimal does help. I mean, this one I feel fits. I feel like especially the eye shape. I feel like the eye shape definitely helps because it's a little more in the same vein as like our Peepo, right?
We rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, this face I think is doing more for me. This face is doing more for me. Like this still reads like cartoon snake Dracula, right? Like I think this one is still pretty good and identifiable, but like I feel like this face maybe draw a snake then put a Dracula outfit on it. Okay, ready and done. Now we have to draw the face. All right, so now let's draw the face still. I feel like the snake body with a Dracula outfit is the easy part. It's trying to design the face for it. That's what we've been doing. Drawing a snake with a Dracula outfit is, I mean, that's easy. That's right? Like blah blah blah. Look at me, I am a snake. I am a snake. Blah.
At arch-conning sheesh.
Look, it's a snake and it has a Dracula outfit on. Blah. Blah. Look at that. Do you see? It's a snake with a Dracula. Because, like, I feel like this still is... Oh. Because it still really just does come down to...
him thinking of the great Fusilier from Courage, the cowardly dog, the puppeteer alligator guy.
Well, that would be good if we were drawing an alligator. I'm just kidding. I really just... I can't decide.
We rule world once. Not with crown, but with silence. With sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Hmm. Hmm. Like, I can't tell if what it needs too is just like, does it just need some like zhuzhing here from the right direction? Like we just match up the eyebrows a little better. Maybe we just build this one out with a little more. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think the teeth up front are the necessity here. Okay, so let's do a cleanup because I think this is kind of the route. I think this is kind of the route we're aiming for here. So let me then do.
To be fair, some of our puppets already look kind of Pokemonish.
He's just suck a freaking cutie patootie. D. Parkup.
Lol 2 Spark can't type XD.
Okay. So let's clean all of this up just a little bit here. Let's clean all this up a little bit. And just get a better picture of what we're working with. Because I think we have the body. I think we have the body kind of sorted out.
Puff, puff, puff.
So let's just loosely sketch out. Something to kind of clean up some of these sketch lines we got going on here, right? Let's do that. Right, so just something very brief that we can use like this. Like this. All of this is great. This is great. We'll just color all this in for now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Because this, I'm sure, this will color in something else. So let's just maybe some quick fill patterns here like that. Because this will just say will be a nice black. Like that. And then let's just clean this up. Great. Perfect. Great. We'll give him a bow tie. Great. Great. So we have our snake. Okay, so we have the base here. We have the base here. So now let's work on Oh, is this the Clash or MIA? Clash or MIA? It's a fun game. I'm going to say it's the Clash. I'm going to say it's the Clash. MIA, third world democracy. Ah, damn it, it was the Clash.
He looks like 1369's winner of the Monster Mash Bash.
Straight to hell, boys. Go straight to hell, boys. Just fill all this crap in. Okay. I think this is working for me, Chad. How are we feeling? How are we feeling on Drake? How are we feeling on Drake? And obviously this is still a sketch. I'm not concerned with making all the fabric line up with like the snake parts, right? Because you can do all that stuff. And coloring, I'm sure, will come in late. Right? Can you add a bulge? For what? Like you want like a cheek bulge? You want him to be
Clap,
cute?
I love him.
Got nice little like chipmunk cheeks. Want some like
Clap.
he a little embarrassed maybe.
Booty wee!
Right? This is great. And we got to make sure that no one steals our art. I mean, I'm okay with this. Sorry, Clash.
I love Drake.
We rule world once. Not with crown, but with
A caribou
silence.
gone, so a
with
double bulb.
sight from places under. We rule when your kind still crawl in trees and scream at the moon.
Okay. I think this is not too shabby though. I think this is not too shabby.
Like, oh yeah, I've seen this on Booty's stream before. Except I haven't because he didn't exist till now.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Yeb. That's so nice of you. Then like I dropped down
Classic
this. Sorry, this all looks like a
character,
goddamn
Drake.
hot mess.
I love that bow tie.
And then we have like maybe his tongue is like should have done this in another color so that it would be easier to see. Let's just do I have something handy? Let's just choose this color then.
Scream at moon.
Right, and then if we just like oh now the yellow's gonna be annoying in it though. With something like this when he's talking, you know? Let's just draw a new mouth over it, right? Like get this base down, get this here, and then like maybe like following something like through this. That's a little maybe too much. I kind of like his tongue coming like
Maybe
up
if
through
you
his
move the
teeth
whole
though.
mouth, what, nose left and slightly
I
down.
kind of like his
It
tongue
could
going up
create
through his mouth
perspective for
though.
a snaky head shape.
I don't know how should his mouth animate. I guess that's what we come down to too. Dracula is my husband, and I won't be able to force any time he talks. What? Maybe if you move the whole mouth nose left and slightly down, it would create perspective for a snaky head shape. Again, I will just say I do not care. I think that it alone is reading Dracula snake. I'm not concerned with it reading like a snake or a head shape, because again, it also, like, if anyone is still like being like, "Oh, well, I don't know if it's going to read right."
64 controller to play Arc Raiders. I don't recommend it.
What? Because again, you also are going to have like, it's going to be a green snake person. Don't forget, like it's going to be a like a green snake person. So like I'm not
Fair. It's going to be in color too.
yeah, like I feel like all it needs, it has white teeth. It has white fangs, it has red eyes, it has a red bow tie. Like I feel like people are going to be like, "Oh, okay. It's a Dracula snake." Like I'm not too concerned with it having like a snake head, cuz it's going to already literally be a cartoon snake. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be very, very obvious that it's a snake. Small hole between the teeth, tongue coming out from between, mouth open doesn't distract too much. So maybe then just having, I see. So like maybe having the mouth opening just go there, but I see. So instead of all of that nonsense, we could just have like,
Was that last song orangutan?
so we could just have like maybe a big pink tongue. Just a big pink tongue come out, and then we can even like animate the tongue to just like here, and then it wiggles up, wiggles down, so the tongue can be like flicking as it talks. So like it would just be pretty minimal of just like, is that what you're saying? The last song was The Clash. The last song before Op Ivy, the song that was sampled by MIA for Paper Plane. What was that song called? Fly like paper, get high like planes. That's a Clash song. So maybe we do this and then we just animate the tongue. Yeah, maybe coming from like behind this one and then in front of the other to give like maybe some depth. So like, yeah, we go away. So yeah, maybe we start the tongue here and then it goes like in front of one. Or do we want it? Because that would, yeah, I think, yeah, doing it like this would mean it's going out through the middle of the teeth. That can work. That can work. And then literally we just animate it to where then it just like slightly goes here, 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 here.
Paper
And
plane.
then here, 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 here. You just do those three and it'll just flicker a little bit. Started just to the left of the right
I put
tooth,
my
but
rendition
then
of Drake in the Discord. 3.
But then it just... We can, yeah. I feel like if it just goes in front of the one tooth... Well, yeah, I guess that would work. We would just add like this here, this here, this here, and then like a little forked tongue, right?
Yeah, peak.
I think down. I think down works for me. We fill this in. We just fill this in between the teeth and it just goes straight down.
Drake got a doily for his cobra hood?
And then we can just do this and then we can have it animate so that the tongue just kind of like, you know, flicks up from like there to there. And it's just like... Drake got a dolly for his cobra hood? What does that mean? What's a dolly for his cobra hood? You want him to have a dolly?
Caribou gone! I wanted it to read Lacey, but ID Amanda used to do
You want him to
Lacey.
have like a...
Snakula.
You want to have a dolly in there? Why? Why do you want it to have a dolly?
Our Beazle tunes, it looks lacy.
It looks
In
lacy?
the Discord.
My brother in Christ, that's called cross-hatching. This isn't a texture to it. This is going to be black like a Dracula cloak. It's not lacy. What do you mean? It's just pencil scratching because this isn't what the puppet is going to be.
Is he wearing plaid?
Is he wearing
See,
plaid?
no, the
What are you
Discord.
talking about? No, it's a pencil sketch, guys. It's a pencil sketch.
Not dolly lol.
Not dolly. Doily. Okay, it's the same as crocheted. No, it's not crocheted. I'm just cross-hatching. This isn't the finished drawing, guys.
Not the on-stream art.
Not the on-stream art? Okay, let's see. Where... I mean, these are pretty... I'm just trying to get a gauge of, like, how flat I made most of these. They're all pretty flat. They're all pretty flat.
Beep, boop. They're referring to the art I put into the Discord.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Let's see where, let's go. This is where the real ones will stick around, because now we're gonna get into just some very quick. You'll see here, we're gonna get into some very quick inking and coloring, with no regards to anything. The hard part has been done. And now it just comes down to like the tedious part of now we're just gonna fill in the gaps. I want to get another drink though, guys. Would you kill me if I wanted to get another drink? Oh, an ad's about to play. Perfect. Oh my god, perfect. Well, that's wonderful timing because look at this. We got ourselves in a good place. Here's the vague idea. If I zoom out really, really small, you could kind of get the picture of it, right?
Saw the cramps when
If I zoom out really small, you kind of get a good idea of what we're shooting for here, right?
Get a cheeky Lil Bev.
Like if it's like this big, you're like, oh, that's like a snake Dracula. So this is the general plan. This is the vibe that we're going for. So when we come back, we're gonna take this dumb little sketch. We will take the dumb little sketch and we will fill this all in. We're gonna get a quick puppet going to throw him into OBS. Then we're gonna turn him into one of our fun little OBS puppets that you know and love all over our stream right here. But thank you again, everybody. Like I said, there's a lot of places you can be. A lot of places you can be on the internet. A lot of places you can be on twitch.tv, kick.com, YouTube, or X. But you are here. Whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting, whether you're subbed or not subbed, I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate you watching, chatting, helping, talking, yapping, slapping each other around. I appreciate you. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. If you're not having a good Tuesday, and I hope if you just tuned in, we can make it maybe just a little bit better.
Pass.
Maybe. I love doing stuff like this. We're doing a little cheeky art. We're building puppets for stream that you get a voice of. I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday.
Second at trivia.
And get yourself a drink, get a snack, put on something comfy, and we'll be back. We'll be back in just a bit. I'm gonna get a snack. There's an ad that's about to play, so if you're not subscribed, you're not missing anything. But maybe if you're having a lot of fun and want to support the stream, throw a Prime my way, you know? Got Amazon Prime? Give me a little sub. And they can't hear me anymore. We'll be back in just a bit, my friends. Cheers.
Me and y'all.
Me and y'all.
Hi.
Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime. Oh, babe, sub to me with Prime.
Smooch.
Aragornstøy.
Stop touching me.
11-11.
I don't know what to do because like the internet just dying is kind of it just makes it so hard to stream. Like I'm not even God, this sucks, dude. All right. I don't know what to do, guys. Honestly, like these internet troubles just kind of are a real buzzkill. Like not having any way to like live communicate while streaming is just not gonna lie, really annoying. Might as well just make a fucking art YouTube video at this point if it's gonna be minutes behind. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Save like completely like restarting the router and killing the internet, which is a whole hassle, and I would have to go over everything and restart. It's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna call it here, friends, because the internet is not on our side today.
Zero?
So we'll pick this up. We'll pick this up. We'll pick this up again. Tomorrow I'll be live again early. We'll be live again early tomorrow at about 2:30 p.m. Pacific. as long as the internet holds. But it's a sponsored stream tomorrow, so I'll be live again at 2:30 tomorrow. We got a fun Bovada sponsorship I'm excited for.
Love the progress on Drake so far.
Yeah, I'm just very annoyed. So I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, not being
Gamble
able
with
to
one
like
hand, ink and fill with the other.
not being able to like talk and communicate and having stream drop every 3 seconds is not fun. So
More art for you.
all right, guys. We're gonna get out of here for the night then, and hopefully our internet can, I don't know, decide to work and not just break.
Gamba ding
But thank you, everybody. There was a lot of support tonight. A lot of new follows, a lot of new subs. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all. And we're back. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We're like minutes delayed. So all right, homies. Thank you all seriously for being here. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry, this is unfortunate. I hate not being able to do my job when I'm just trying to do my job. It really sucks.
Booty love.
It really sucks. But have a good night, everyone. Please do something nice for someone else tonight in my favor.
Booty. Night chat.
I'm not gonna have a good night. So do something nice in my stead. If you want to make me feel better, just be nice to someone else is all I ask. Yeah, go spread some love on Twitch if you're still hanging out. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. And be live tomorrow. Get in the Discord. If you want to know when I'm live tomorrow, get in the Discord, homies. We're doing some gambling. We'll be live again on Thursday. Hopefully the internet will stay enough. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some Gamba sponsor. Thursday we're going to be a Chinese Empress. Mark my words. Friday we got some fun Gamba too, and Saturday we'll
But there's
maybe
nothing
pick this
so
up
good
again.
in life
But
as when a chip gets soft in nacho cheese.
well, thank you for that. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later. Get in the Discord, get on socials, and I appreciate y'all. Art streams are hard to do. It opens up a part of me I'm not used to sharing. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your collaboration, making a new puppet. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night, everybody.
I finished Empress
Bye.
VOD.